Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hopefully your week has been going well so far. Mine has been quite busy, hence a little bit of a delay with getting this video out, but hopefully what I'm about to show you, it'll help you get max rewards if you haven't done that already on your own terms. So as always, we'll cover the modifiers and defeats and then show you the battles. As always, you'll be able to find YouTube chapters below if you want to skip ahead. A couple of two different clone battles here for you, so hopefully there is something in there to help you out. Now in terms of the enemy, we got ourselves a Palpatine-led team with Traya in there. I think that's a bit better than Traya lead, because then in Traya lead at every attack start of turn we would be hurting ourselves. So maybe Palpatine lead is a little bit easier. No Nihilus in there, which is a huge plus, because he would obviously prevent revives, and the modifier for Dathomir, getting ahead of myself, as you probably know, is the revive one. So preventing revives, obviously it's a big thing when it comes to this modifier. Now in terms of the feats, we have to win with a full team of clones, score 30 critical hits. This will just take care of itself. You know, the battle does drag on for a while because the enemy is very tanky, and then winning the battle with CX in your squad. So good thing is CX is a clone, right? So that'll count, right? Especially having at 7 stars, you could get all the feats done in a single battle on tier 10 even, so this is pretty nice. Okay, so let's look at the modifiers. We already touched upon Dathomir. So every 10 turns, all defeated characters are revived. Now previously, this has been very challenging with clones. This is actually a repeat challenge was what we had. More about it later. But now with the addition of the new clones, especially the CX2 or whatever his designation is, it's huge because the enemies that have Order 66 inflicted on them can't be revived. So now finally clones have a way of preventing revives. So we're utilizing him to help us out with our clones to prevent revives, so we don't have to worry about the global modifier at all. Now in terms of the clone modifier, I always say it's a bit however, if you're going down the bad batch route that you don't have CX up and running at all, even at low gear, low stars, then your bad batch are your next best bet. And eventually, with all those buffs, right, some bigger hits might come, especially that grenade from tech can do some nice damage. But for the most part, clone modifier has always been a bit underwhelming. Now when it comes to Sith modifier, in certain situations can be annoying, but today maybe not playing that big of a part. I guess it depends what clone team you're taking in, but it could be annoying because obviously the more you take them out, the more tanky they get. So you will definitely want to prioritize Traya and Sign first because they're the tankiest, and then the rest, if you're not doing bad batch, that is, they do AoE true damage. Anyways, alright, let's hop into our first battle, which will be the one with CX2. So mine I think is at 4 stars and gear, was that gear 9? As mentioned before, CX2 has a way of preventing revives for Order 66. Now the way we inflict Order 66 on the enemy is that CX2 has to deal damage 3 times in a row to the same enemy. So every time CX2 takes a turn, you'll just keep wanting to hit Traya basically to get Order 66 on her. Once she gets Order 66, we can take her out, she's not coming back. We do that to Cyan, not coming back, and then the rest kind of just unfold. So it makes it a bit easier. Now even if it's lower gear, squishier, it doesn't matter all that much because, right, we get revives. So if he does get taken out, he'll just come right back up. So the main core for this team obviously is Rex for his leadership, give us turn meter, then Captain Rex for his other stuff that he's doing. I like to bring in 5s in there for the taunt. We net obviously CX2 for preventing revives, and finally Cody, a little bit for the nostalgia, right, for the tank raid, but also here he comes handy because you can kind of hitting his mass assist if you want, and obviously then Captain Rex on his basic can remove some turn meter from the target enemy. So I think Cody is a nice 5th one here in this slot. So let's go ahead, hop in the battle. We're gonna kick off here with the AoE from Captain Rex, just to daze them. But remember, Traya will cleanse that off, but at least until they take a turn. we can a little bit slow them down. Let's go ahead, do a mass assist on Treya. Let's go ahead and do some of that, put some debuffs on her. So now whenever CX2 takes a turn, you will want to hit Treya. So we'll just keep pinging Treya, as nothing we can do to anybody anyways. Here we go. Treya took a turn, isolated 5s, that's fine. He's in there, he's the tankiest. Just gonna do basic here, basic there. Just gonna wait until we get Order 66 online and get Treya out of here, and then we should be able to you know, finish the battle. There we go. Good thing is, as well as you can see there, CX is in style, so he can't be targeted unless they do AoE, which obviously boosts survivability at low gear even. A little bit annoying there, Cyan, obviously with pain and everything. Ugh, there we go. We lost CX to the AoE, but he'll come right back up. We do have now Order 66 on Treya as already, you can see on her. So as soon as Captain Rex gets in here, we'll use air advantage. Treya goes down and she's not coming back. So our next target now should be Cyan, because you can see he's a bit of a pain. Now the good thing with Treya out, they can't cleanse, which means that when we do stun somebody, they'll get stunned for good. So we'll just keep hitting Cyan up next. Again, let's go ahead, put more debuffs on him. We'll just keep hitting him. Maybe get a stun on Pulps here as well, can help a little bit. So he doesn't use his AoE there. And take somebody down, and we'll just keep hitting here Cyan with the mass assist. So the Rex is obviously removing turn meter from him on his basic. We go. Boom. No Order 66 yet on Cyan. We'll just keep going. Again, form up. Give some turn meter to the close. Just keep hitting him, pushing back turn meter. There we go. We got Order 66 now applied on Cyan. So now we can go ahead, get him out. He's not coming back. That's basically it. Then just have to clean up the board. These 3 guys on their own are not that big of a threat really. Remember, there we go, Savior from Talon triggered there, because the other 2 kind of constantly keep going under stealth. So when I tried to take them out, I was struggling, so I just decided to take Pulps out first, trigger Talon Savior, and then it doesn't matter. The other guys, we can just go ahead, take them out. So now this completed for me all the feats, well, the 2 free-to-play feats, because my CX2 is not 7 stars yet, so I'll have to do on tier 2 with him. And now it's time that we enter the multiverse, the parallel universe, in which there's another mid-bit dynasty doing this challenge with Bad Batch, but in the past. You know, if you know what I mean, like as present, past, future, it's all kind of the same, isn't it? So I'll be back once he's done. Some sort of combination of Bad Batch, maybe Captain Rex, OG Rex. I like to put Code in here for his mass assist. So this, I've seen people doing different comps, so I'm not saying this is the only comp. This is just the one that worked for me. Also had to remote to get, you know, specific kind of sequence. Now why Bad Batch does work somewhat is because of Hunter's leadership. So whenever we have defense up, we are dealing true damage to all enemies, so a little bit kind of helps, you know, a little bit with killing them off everybody right before they get a chance to revive. And also whenever damaging an enemy with expose, we can remove 50% turn meter. So some RNG from here as well. Are exposes landing? Is turn meter removal being resisted or not? But definitely this somewhat helps you to keep kind of pushing back their turn meter so they don't get a turn and cleanse of the days. So yeah, Bad Batch can get it to work. I did remod my guys, so I just put some good set on them, so some speed, and as well showing you the offense figures for all the clones, because true damage is based on offense, right? Then we've got Wrecker. So Wrecker here, AoE, he obviously gives you defense up, tenacity up as well to all clone trooper allies, including Cody or any of the 501st that you would use, so that's nice. So we're gonna need that. And same thing, I just modded him for offense. He's a tank, but you know, every little bit helps, I guess. Echo, he's gonna be key as well, because he'll be able to daze and apply healing immunity. But if you don't keep Treya under control, if you don't keep, you know, pushing that turn meter back, they're just gonna cleanse off when they get a turn. This ability is very important as well, because we can increase cooldown on the target enemy, which we will be doing on Cyan. So when Cyan gets his turn, he can't dispel your buffs and stop your turn meter training and everything. So that will be important. Like other clones, speed, offense. Then we'll look at attack here. His AoE is cool, obviously giving us tenacity up. Also doing some nice damage after you stack up a lot of already Dauntless Courage stacks from the modifier. The basic, obviously worth mentioning. So whenever we do get 3 stacks on Translation Aura, guys, whenever he attack uses his basic attack, he's reducing cooldowns on your guys, so you can kind of using special abilities back to back, hopefully keeping these guys under control. Like other clones so far, speed, offense, so hopefully we can burn through these guys. And finally, Cody. The reason why I'm bringing Cody in, he's got this mass assist that, you know, even though it's got quite high cooldown, it will be reducing its cooldown for every assist that scores a critical hit. So as long as you're getting your critical hits in, every time you call for a BL assist, he'll be able to use his mass assist pretty much back to back. Also, obviously, also calling tech for assist. So obviously, tech helps with cool reduction as well with his basic once you have translation spread. So that would work for me, you know. So let's go ahead and as well show you the mods here. Now Cody's quite slow, so I didn't really put offense on him. I just put speed on him as much as I could, just to make him reasonably fast. Okay, also worth mentioning, forgot to mention this, in terms of the speed, you want your attack to go first before Echo and before Emperor Palpatine, and then let Palpatine do his thing. So just something worth mentioning here, that we do want tech here going first. There we go, let's go ahead, unload it. We get tenacity up except on Cody. Unfortunately, Cody there got stunned. Now we can go ahead, land the daze. However, as soon as they get a turn, they will be cleansing it off. So now I'm going to go ahead, give turn back to Echo, target Science, so we can increase his cooldown. So if he does get a turn, he can dispel our buffs straight away. We were able to finish him off. Let's go ahead and drop that third stack of translation over on Echo. Do an AoE. Well, sure, just hit Traya. Flex some muscles. Let's go do a basic on Traya. Let's see if we can. Well, Treya's dazed. Do you know what? Let's just see if we can work her down. There we go. We got Treya down. Let's go ahead and give turn back to Echo. Now we can go ahead, lock in the daze with Treya dead. They can't cleanse when they get a turn, but hey, Treya's back. Sure, let's go ahead and unload another AoE. Wasn't able to finish off Treya there, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get her down again. Mass assist. Treya goes down, so you can see these guys start ramping up. Let's get more buffs. Dispel. Treya's back. Let's go ahead and Sign's about to get a turn, so let's go ahead and try to keep Sign under control there. Weibo, we took him down. Okay. All right. Oof. Their record not looking too good. Let's get defense up. Okay, that's fine. We had tenacity up, so no stance for Palpatine. Keep passing turn over to Echo. Let's lock in the daze, the healing immunity. Let's see if we can finish off Cyan, because he's not dazed. There we go, got him down. Let's go ahead and Assassin's about to get a turn, so let's go ahead and see if we can push her back. There we go. Flex some muscles again. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Just basic, I guess, over there. Basic. Let's give turn to Cody. Maybe we can line up a mass assist now on Treya. Finisher, so Palp doesn't lose the stun. There we go, perfect. Can we finish off? Come on, finish it. Let's call for an assist. It wasn't enough. Come on, come on, come on. So close. Alright. Well, let's go ahead, finish off Treya. Science cooldown's unwrecked, so he was just able to use basic anyways. There we go. Let's see if we can keep our turn meter train rolling. Roll the bombs again without Treya there. No cleansing for them. Finish off Cyan. Okay, let's go ahead and do some of that. Sure, give me defense up again. Oh, come on, guys. Let's line this up. Yeah, give turn over to Echo. Let's see if we can knock out Treya. There we go. True damage, helping us out here. Okay, cool. So let's do mass assist on Pops. Get him down. Come on, this is it. Mass assist on Treya. Another turn to Cody. Mass assist. Yes. Oh. Alright, thank you. Another Mr. Beat Dynasty from another universe, parallel timelines. So we're back here in our current timeline where we can go hop down to tier 2 and just for the funsies, John Skywalker, CX2. Get in, let John Skywalker do his thing with an AoE, finish off the enemy, and this would not get, if you didn't already complete CX2 elsewhere, at least this is the best you can do if you have a 3-star CX2, and that's it. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Hopefully it was useful and helpful. It was definitely good to see that, you know, we do now also have a clone that can prevent revives for these kind of situations going forward. So it was much easier than last time with Bad Batch, as you've probably seen from the footage from the other Mr. Bit Dynasty. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.